What's going on, guys? Hey, welcome to the Martini Project weekly vlog. Thank you for tuning in, and today we're hanging out with the kids and getting ready to make a breakfast smoothie, so let's do this. Alright, so breakfast is served. So obviously I put a lot of stuff into the morning drink. I try to drink this a few times a week. I actually need to get better at doing that because it's just jammed packed full of nutrients. I'll throw in what I put into the drink here on the bottom if you're interested in that. But today we are hanging out with the kids. Mason is sleeping, so we'll go check on him in a minute. My daughter Maria is sitting on the couch right now. We're gonna get the house cleaned up. I've got some video editing and some other things to do today, but it should be a pretty good day. We actually gotta get out. I got a couple of drone shots I wanna get done, so maybe we'll go do that also. So let's get the day going. I'm gonna finish drinking the morning breakfast. Let's go. All right, guys, so we got up. I drank that wonderful drink I made, which always makes me feel good. Feels like I did something right as far as eating goes, as it's all packed with spinach and all that other fun stuff. But so what we're planning on doing, I'm gonna grab a coat. I'm grabbing my gear. I had to change out some SIM cards and do all of that fun stuff. That's why there was a little bit of a delay there. My battery was almost dead because I've been shooting a lot of footage recently. The GoPros were dead. So what we're going to do though is load up here real quick. I'm gonna grab the drone. I'm gonna go spray the truck off as it hasn't been cleaned in a few weeks anyways. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And we're gonna go see if we can't drone. It's been super foggy here for a couple of weeks. It's kind of crazy. You guys will see that here in a few minutes. And it's fairly cold, so we'll see how this works out. But I'm in the garage gearing stuff up. I'm gonna go get Mason ready to go, and we're gonna go. Alright guys, so we are loaded up and heading, I'm going to spray down the truck real quick. So that's the first thing on the list to do. So that's what we're going to go do. It is 27 degrees outside, so I did grab some towels to wipe out the door jambs and everything. We're going to be moving around quite a bit, so I'm not concerned about any of the other components at this time. This is just going to be a quick kind of spray down wash, just to get off some of the dirt and grime that's kind of built up on the truck over the last short time. And then we are gonna probably go fly the drone. And we have to go to the grocery store, grab a couple of small things, and probably head home. I've got quite a bit of editing to do, and I'm sure these guys have stuff that they want to do as well. And that pretty much wraps up what we're doing at the moment. As you can see, it's actually the fog kind of broke over here, but it's been abnormally foggy here. It's kind of weird. So let's keep going, though. It's been in the 20s, really low 30s, so it's pretty darn cold. So even with flying the drone or getting out, it's going to be kind of limited, at least at the moment. The drone, I don't want to fly too much because of the air temperature and whatnot. So let's go clean up the truck and figure out what we're doing here. Alright guys, so we just wrapped up cleaning up the truck. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee real quick, and then we're going to go find somewhere to put the drone up and go run to the store. It is still 27 degrees, pretty cold. Glad I washed the truck though. Alright, so mission complete. We have coffee. It is a little afternoon, and we're gonna go find somewhere to put the drone up. I want to get some winter shot, or not winter, I guess it's not, there's no snow. I want to get a couple of shots. Also just want to test it out in this cold weather. I haven't flown the Phantom yet in cold weather, so we'll kind of see how that goes. That's more or less the real reason of flying it. We'll go see. Alright guys, so we went up to Lazy Mountain pulled the drone out. I was gonna bring the camera out, but it's 27 degrees. It's pretty cold outside, so I decided against it, which is all right for now anyways. But it is pretty darn cold outside today. And it's only going to get colder, I'm sure, as winter starts to kind of set in, as it sits around between, you know, the negatives and about this temperature throughout the winter time here in Alaska. But the fog was just coming in and going, which is, I guess, the way it is right now. We are on our way to the store. And Mason's been sleeping. The other kids were hanging out. So we are en route to go do that. Pretty cold out there. One thing I do suggest, if you're going to fly a drone or use any equipment outside, be prepared, because there will be some type of ramifications. I was having my phone started glitching a little bit, and I think that was mostly due to it being cold. I actually had issues with the iPhone before when I was outside flying the 3DR Solo, where the phone actually froze up on me and said that I was at 0 degrees, or not 0 degrees, 0% battery. Phone shut off, which is not a fun thing, especially if you're flying a drone, and it is your monitor. So keep that in mind. Also, I didn't get the drone out for very long, but that was simply because I also wanted to test to see how the Phantom works in the cold, because I know the 3DR was hit and miss. I mean, for the most part, it did fairly well, but I think my GoPro froze once. Not froze as in ice froze, but the GoPro itself stalled up and didn't work, which is also a problem again. So that's it. We're back on the road again. We're gonna head into Palmer, go to the store there, and let's keep going. Alright guys, so we just got back to the garage. The kids are inside. We wrapped up at the grocery store. Wasn't gonna film it, pretty boring stuff. I've got the drone charging over there, the Camaro's inside. I've got some sprayless car wash coming in. I'll see how that does. I'll do probably a review on it because I haven't used it before, but it got high regards. Other than that, what we're doing ultimately at this time is obviously shooting today's or this week's episode of the Martini Project, which is always exciting. But we're pretty much just having a calm day at home, just hanging out, spending time with the kids. I've got to download a bunch of footage and do all of that fun stuff. We've got a lot of cool things coming soon, so stay tuned, and we'll talk to you guys next week. As always, don't forget, check us out on Instagram and Facebook, the Martini Project, Rent Start Experiment, both of them. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on. We've got some new videos coming with the V-Rod. We've got some new, I got another 22 build coming to the channel as well. So pretty exciting stuff. We're gonna try to get out and shoot here soon as well. Depending on the weather. I mean, as you guys saw, the weather's been kind of, it's obviously cold because it's winter, but the heavy fog and everything else does not help anything. So we will, let's see, this little guy came, this guy just came in, these two just came in. So I'm gonna tend to this guy, and we are gonna call it the weekly. So thanks for tuning in. Until next week, guys, blow!